It's been another busy night in European football. If you missed tonight's live game on Granada, well, the highlights are coming up.
Nil-nil after the first leg. Manchester United know a big performance is required for them there to reach their first European Champions Cup final for 29 years. Munich is the destination. Manchester United's tragic history of Munich certainly suggests it could be a poignant evening. Alex Ferguson's men know that they have a big task beating perhaps one of the favourites to get through. But as you say, if you want to be the best, you've probably got to beat the best. Well, Trevor Venables is alongside me and we're going to get all his views of the game. But first and foremost, the second leg of the big match. Manchester United taking on Borussia Dortmund. A reminder, it's currently 0-0. If it remains 0-0, then we will go to extra time. If there are no goals scored tonight, we'll be heading all the way to a penalty competition. If, however, any of these sides were to score, particularly Dortmund, they would take the away goal, meaning Manchester United would have to win. It's a night in which nerves and your mental arithmetic need to be at the top of their game, so therefore this match was watched by Trevor Moore.
Welcome to Old Trafford for the second leg then. 0-0 from the first one, and United will feel that if they can nick one and keep a clean sheet, they'll be through to the final. A real opportunity to emulate the Sir Matt Busby side of 1968 and get to Munich for the final in late May, a game you can see live on ITV. The Dortmund fans will be hoping it will be them in the final, but United know that if they win tonight, they're in the final, and what a possibility that could be. The only British team now left with a chance of winning the a European trophy. Cantona returns his place from the first leg from the United side with several changes, including up front Ole Gunnar Solskjaer replacing Andy Cole. Ryan Giggs comes in for Karl Kowalski and Johnson comes in for David May. Otherwise it's the same. They did really remarkably well a fortnight ago. Borussia Dortmund, same, practically the same side. Jürgen Kohler, Stefan Reuter, Matthias Sammer and Andy Muller. Real powerhouses in that midfield. Chappers out and Riedel for both problems as well. The referee tonight from Denmark, Kim Melton Nielsen, the big, tall Danish referee. Big opportunity now for one of these two sides to get to the final. The only way we could have extra time, incidentally, as Chappers up go through. Oh, tremendous save by Peter Schmeichel. It looks as if the Swiss international was in for an early chance there of a goal. Chip forward and the flag stayed down. It looks suspiciously offside to me. But Schmeichel coming up trumps there for United. Now Beckham. Winners through to the final in May. As Cantona, shot deflected, it's a corner. United started to settle into the second leg after that early scare. Beckham involved again, looking very imperious. And Cantona trying to get his team now to emulate the rise of 68. Deflected, shot wide. Now Riedel. Heinrich possession. Goes down, and a free kick has been given by Kim Nielsen to Borussia Dortmund. Just a slight foot there from Gary Neville, which put them in all sorts of trouble. Samuel is up behind this one. It's a good one in there towards Reader. Oh, a terrific header and a terrific save by Schmeichel, who watched it all the way. Sammer's free kick was an absolute beast of a free kick. And Schmeichel had to be alert to tip Reader's shot over the top of the bar. Susan now for Dortmund, who have really taken it to United here. Nervousness maybe for Manchester United. Here's Heinrich up against Ronnie Johnson. There's the cross coming in. Oh, the free header for Reuter that time. And Dortmund could have really gone 2, maybe 3 up in this first half. United all over the place at the back. And Alex Ferguson, I've just seen on the bench, going absolutely potty with his defenders there. Susan for Dortmund, halfway through the first half. Heinrich now. United really in desperate trouble now. An away goal from Dortmund would really change the complexities of this side. And Chappers are going in! His header no was not powerful enough, maybe a little tame, but the flag had gone up in any case from the linesman, the Danish linesman on the far side. Anyway, we could have extra time, we could decide not. There goes Morecambe double after 90 minutes. Oh, Cantona! Good save by Klaas! Beckham's ball in was a absolute magnificent power, and Cantona on the volley. Terrific volley and great save as well by Klaas, by the way. Good football by everybody. Let's just get that in down below me. United again have got problems. Massive problems here. Heinrich has been tormenting them on that near side all night. And against the crossbar from Reuter. And it comes out. Well, it was a free header basically, and again Manchester United marking all over the place, and Alex Ferguson will be furious at that. Now Beckham. That was a risky ball to play across to Johnson, but he got away with it. Neville. 3 minutes to half time. Can United hold in there? They certainly haven't been at the races tonight. The biggest game for nearly 30 years. That's Beckham's cross. Oh, and Solskjaer smashes it over the top of the bar. Best move that United have fashioned tonight. Remember, going for that triple, going for the cup, the league, and the European Cup. Now let's see how United can improve in his second half, which is a minute old. Dennis Irwin, raced up by Reuter, Groin. Muller, you can hit him! Oof! Andy Muller just wide. That's a good ball now. Can the watch with Ryan Giggs provide something now? Roy Keane hasn't been able to get hold of the midfielders he would have liked tonight. Solskjaer with a shot. It'll be a United corner. United corner it is. Just need, I think, to get Roy Keane and Paul Scholes on the ball a little bit more, cause problems with that time in midfield that Dortmund have got. Solskjaer's shot deflecting wide. Right now, a little bit more quieter in the second half, Heinrich. He did cause problems in that first half. Here's Riedler. Muller, he can hit him again. Oh, and against the bar! Against the angle post and crossbar. It was a tremendous bumping shot there by Andy Muller, and against the angle post and crossbar. And one off for Manchester United. Now we're gone, and we are just scratching our heads in the gantry how United are still in this. Keane trying to break the play up, but it's always falling to a yellow and black shirt, and it's Riedler and Muller again. Save brilliantly by Schmeichel. He's just not being beaten tonight. If United do reach the final in Munich next month, I think they'll have a lot to thank Peter Schmeichel for here. This should have been 1-0. And Muller knows it. So does Schmeichel as well. That's how important a save that really was. Scholes. Solskjaer. Someone has it. We'll get it away. Julio Cesar now. Homo Zuza. That's a good ball by him. Flicked on. Alistair across. Now double. Cantona. They need something from their captain now. Beckham. We'd love one of those pinpoint Beckham crosses now. Roy Keane though. Now he's ready to Beckham. Good intelligent play. Now can he get a good crossing? Cantona! Oh, I just thought for a moment he was drifting in, but he just drifted wide. 2 minutes to play. Cole's come on for Solskjaer. Rickett is on also, and Scott is on for Scholes. We're coming towards extra time now. If there's no scoring now for the rest of the second half, we'll have half an hour's extra time. And that's going to be a foul. And maybe a final opportunity for Borussia Dortmund to take this tie and break Manchester United's hearts. It's a clear foul there by Ryan Giggs. A little bit careless maybe from the Welshman. But Old Trafford is tense. I don't think I've seen it tense as I've ever seen it before, and I've been coming here for years as a commentator. That ball played in there. And that should have been a goal. That was the chance for Lars Ricken to send the Germans to Munich for the final. But he fluffed his lines. And United escape. So now we're into the extra half an hour business now. 15 minutes time away. Podolski on for Giggs. United have, well, they've used up at least 8 of their 9 lives tonight, that's for sure. Here's Cole now! Cole with a shot! Great save by Kloss! And still, somehow, in this semi-final, we still haven't had a goal. And we've seen so much great attacking flair here tonight. But yet, both goalkeepers are not for being beaten at all. Freisinger. Here's Jefferson. Back to Freisinger again. Alistair to face him. There's going to be some tired bodies out there now. That's the ball in, and Schmeichel was right out there to take that one. So we're going to the 8th minute of extra time. If there's no goals, the only way we can have a penalty, if there's no score during the half an hour's extra time, one goal from my side will ensure that we won't get a penalty shootout. Will Cantona be providing it now? Cantona gets saved by Kloss, and Cantona kicks the air in frustration. United now having great opportunities. They were poor for the first 90 minutes, admittedly, but in extra time they've been brilliant and should have scored there. Kloss now proving just as worth to Dortmund as Schmeichel has been to Manchester United. Over this to half time in extra time. Good chance by Keane. Kim Milton-Nielsen was happy with that challenge. No holds barred on the vice captain. And that's a good ball now to Frank. Cole now to Cantona. Podolski might reach this, and the Czech does. He's got 3 in the middle. If he can get his head in there. Into it towards Cantona! United are ahead! Eric Cantona! Cannot be the goal! It sends Manchester United and Munich and emulate, or put it one step to emulating the great Van Persie side of Colton Best for a current from 1968. But they're still going to ride out another 15-minute period of extra time, and Cantona's goal here has ensured as well that we don't have a penalty shootout. But Podolski did terrifically well here, and Cantona, as he's done so many times in Europe this season, has come up with a huge goal, a captain's goal for United. We missed a great earlier chance in extra time, but he did miss this one. United ahead, 1-0. The seconds left to play. United are nearly there, but don't count out Dortmund. 1 goal from them, and the tie can be snatched away on an away goal. And Riedler through. Callister is there. Ryan Harley's there too. Keane with a great challenge. We're in stoppage time. All right, and Kim Milton-Nielsen. United are through to the final. Eric Cantona's goal, 3 minutes from the end of extra time. The first period has popped them through, And now he has a chance, Cantona, to join an exclusive club and to follow Bobby Charlton potentially in trying to win the European Cup for Manchester United, just like they did, Shamak Busby did 29 years ago. What an opportunity for those boys now. United are in the final. And you'll be able to see that live with us only on ITV next month. But there is the final score. Manchester United 1, Borussia Dortmund after extra time 1-0 on aggregate, and go to the final in Munich next month.
Look, it's a European final. I'm so proud of our performance today. I mean, defensively, we held on. We took our chances. I think Peter Schmeichel, one of the best performances I think you'll ever see. He was exceptional. Really, really good. And this is what it's about. You've got to have your moments. You've got to sit there and ride a bit of your luck. But they've done that tonight. And you see where we were back in September, October, November last year in European competition, how much we've learned, how much we've grown from that to where we are now. You can really see this side starting to find their own. I'm so proud, and for the players and for the fans, it's just magnificent. And it's where this club should be. We should be in European finals. You know, we've got the Cup Winners' Cup 6 years ago. We're going to Munich, and we're going to play for the European Cup. It does not get any better than that, I assure you. And, you know, we're still in this league, and we're still going to try and win this league. So we've got it all to do. Guys have got a big game to come on Sunday, but, you know, they're up for it. We can go for it. Alec Ferguson there talking to Trevor Newborn. Trevor, Man United, European finalists. Balance of play? Balance of play. Dortmund should have won this game out of sight. They had loads of chances, but Man United had perhaps, and maybe not since the Euros final where Denmark won it. Peter Schmeichel tonight, I think, produced his best performance for Manchester United. I really do. He was magnificent, saved everything, and when he didn't, they got some lucks, a rebound or two off the post, you know, Scholes blocking in front of the line. They had so many great performances. Pallister, I thought, was an absolute man mountain. United really held on and fully, you know, you look at it. Once it got to extra time, Dortmund had run out of steam. It was Man United that rung the changes. Credit to Alec Ferguson. He's made the changes. He's brought on Cole. He's brought on Poborski. There's legs. There's a bit of zip to the play. And suddenly Man United are the threatening side. So it's a bit like Muhammad Ali, you know, in a boxing match. Let the opponent punch you to the point where they can't punch back anymore, and then you can take them down. And I think that's it. It's not exactly rumble in the jungle, is it, you know, in Salford. But at the end of the day, Man United, they can be dead proud of their players. They had a game plan, they stuck to it, you know, and they've managed to beat a top quality side. And great result from Manchester United, winners today. They've got the big game against Liverpool on Sunday. How do you think they're going to recover with that? Look, I think football's a strange thing. Sometimes you can win a big game like this, and that can suddenly give you all the adrenaline in the world. I think Man United players, that they're going to be absolutely buzzing when they go get a training. And they'll go training tomorrow. They'll be buzzing. They'll be up for it. And I really think I fancy them to turn Liverpool over. And I think that'll be a big factor today. I think if they'd lost tonight, I think it's slightly harder to pick yourself back up. But yeah, I think adrenaline's a wonderful thing, and they'll have bags of it after that. So confirmation, Manchester United are in a European Cup final. The Stadio Olimpico Munich plays host. Manchester United versus Juventus. Third time they met this season. Manchester United beaten away in Turin and beaten comprehensively at home at Old Trafford. Can they do it in a neutral venue? Third time lucky and all. That game you can see exclusively with us. We're here on ITV. We're on air at 7 o'clock. We're early coverage for this one. It could be a classic. So Manchester United are in a final. Trevor, your thoughts? Can they overcome Juventus? Look, defending champions, Juventus have been brilliant. There's no way to put it around, and they've been fantastic. If United can produce something similar today, where I think defensively they've got to be tight and they've got to be solid, yeah, I think there's half a chance there. My worry is, based on where the game's going, that might not be possible. That may not be the case. It could be perhaps that Juve have a little too much experience. I don't think quality is a thing. I look at Man United's midfield, I think it's just as good as Juventus's. Their front line, just as good as that. I really think the two are completely intertwined. I think that's a big factor. I think it's experience, having know how to win this competition that played at this high level. Juventus might just have a little bit more for Man United, but if they can draw on what they've learnt tonight, I really do think it's 50-50. Well, even odds on the chance. We'll wait to see what the bookies say for it at the moment. But one thing we do know is that the only way you'll be able to watch this final is with us. Manchester United are in the European Cup final. A momentous for English football, and the fact that there'll be 29 years to the day in which they won it, and 39 years since that tragic Munich disaster. A poignant reminder for what remained to them. A classic match awaits. Hope you'll be watching it with us. From all of us, bye-bye.